witches, and welcome back to my channel. I have something really excited to share with you guys today because it is a new palette that I bought that works like a motherfucking dream, okay? Let me tell you guys about this palette. Let me tell you guys about Tati Westbrook, okay? I've been watching Glam Life Guru for a very long time. I would say consistently about 2 to 3 years. And when she released that she was going to be when she announced that she was going to be releasing a palette, I got really excited because if there's one thing that you know about watching Tati's videos is that Tati is very critical about her makeup. She has been using different types of makeup, different types of eyeshadow, lipsticks, different formulas, all of this, and she's been reviewing them for years. So I knew that when it came to her dropping her own line, it was going to be nothing short of spectacular. Now, sometimes I have these assumptions about other YouTubers and they release products and they flop. So I had to buy the palette for myself. Here it is. She's already dirty because I've used her the last 2 days in a row. If you guys don't follow me on IG, you see that I actually filmed a look for you guys yesterday and I didn't have my mic on, so there was no audio. Like, what a rookie. But this time, I made sure that my mic is on, so we're good. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this palette. I wanted to give you guys a review and kind of do some swatches for you guys so that you can see all the different colors, all the different options, all the different textures, because this is the Textured Volume 1 palette. And what this means is she has 4 different formulas in 6 different colors on this palette. So this is what the palette looks like. It gets dirty, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's better for the environment. And this is how you're gonna know that a palette is well loved, when you see all the marks all over it. I don't care. You open her up inside. My mirror is also dirty. And you have a huge mirror. It's a very big mirror and you can see your whole face on it. So I really enjoy that. Then over here we have 6 different colors in 4 different formulas. Here we have your mattes, your sequins, your metallics, and your glitters. And here we have the colors Memory, Ritual, Story, Soothe, Aura, and Poet. This is the ultimate palette for your everyday need, but since it has all the different textures, you can also use this for looks that you need just a little bit more. Hello, look at this look, okay? This is not an everyday look. This is like a let's count down till midnight because it's a new year look. So I wanted to go ahead and just do some quick swatches. I'm not gonna swatch everything because the swatches don't really compare the way that that they perform on the eyes. But what I will tell you, and you guys will see in this video, is just how easily all of these shades blend into each other. How well all of these glitters work. They transfer perfectly from your finger to your eyelid. It's not like other glitters that you pick them up and then you go to pat them and they stay on your finger. They actually transfer onto the lid, and you can also use a brush so you don't have to just use your finger. It works either way. These shimmers perform, they're so buttery. Like, you guys are gonna see when I go into the metallic Memory, oh my god, that shit blew my mind. It's absolutely incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and just swatch a few for you guys. I really like this new sequin formula that she used. It's like a matte, but it has little micro glitters in it, so it's like a matte that looks wet. It's completely unique. It's beautiful. Let me just go ahead and show you guys just a few. I'm gonna go into Ritual Sequin, and I'm going to put that right here. Look how buttery and smooth, but then it also looks a little bit wet. Do you guys see that? Beautiful. And then another sequin that I really love that I actually used yesterday was the color Aura. It was so gorgeous, the way that the glitter just kind of catches light. Do you guys see that? It's like these tiniest micro glitters. They don't show up the same way that they do in person on camera, but you guys can kind of see the way that they perform. They glide on. They're absolutely beautiful. The way that the glitter is dispersed when you're actually using it on your eye is incredible. You know, this palette is just absolutely amazing. Let's do a few of the metallics. We're gonna do Metallic Story, which is the orange color. It's so pretty, I absolutely love it. And we're gonna place that right here. Look how creamy and smooth that is, you guys. So beautiful. And let's try the metallic Soothe, which is that light brown compared to the Story color. So pretty. They are just so iridescent and they're so buttery, and when you try to mix them together, they really do blend themselves. Like, they really are incredible. I'm gonna do a few glitters for you guys because the glitters are very interesting to me. So the first glitter that we're gonna go into is Aura, which is the lightest shade. We're gonna go in here. So this is what it looks like on my finger. And then when I swatch it over here, it actually transfers from my finger. It's not like these other glitter palettes where the glitter is so hard to work with and it doesn't really adhere to where you want it to go. You don't need to use a glitter glue for these. You don't have to work double time. It's so easy peasy using either your finger or your brush. It does not matter. And I wanna show you guys just one more glitter. Let's do a Ritual. So this is what Ritual looks like on my finger. We're gonna go ahead and swatch it. So beautiful. Look how it transfers from my finger. It is so beautiful. My goodness, you guys, this palette is absolutely incredible. I believe it was $48 if I'm not mistaken. They are currently sold out. I mean, obviously, for obvious reasons. But yeah, I did want to go ahead and just share a little bit about that palette with you guys, just so that you can see what we're going to work with, and we're going to create this look. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look, just keep on watching. So I was about to film this whole thing again with no audio again. So I'm glad I was talking about yesterday's experience, because if not, I would have totally forgotten that my mic was off. So all I've done is I've gotten my brows done, I primed my eyes, and I put Aura all over my lid just to set the color. So what I've noticed is that a lot of the people that have been doing their reviews have been focusing on all of like these colors of the palette, you know, all of this, and they've pretty much been neglecting this over here. So I think that it would be perfect for me to use the dark shades and create maybe like a nighttime New Year's Eve eye look with the palette. So I do want to have a transition shade that is just a little bit brighter. So I'm going to take a little bit of Story, just a little bit, and I'm going to run that through my crease just so that when I apply the darker colors, it is a little more seamless. And you're going to hear my dog whining because it's pretty much the story of my life. All she does is cry. I am building this up. I'm applying very light layers at a time because I don't want this to be too harsh. Either way, the colors are blending fucking beautifully. I don't know if you guys follow me on IG. If you don't, what are you doing? Go follow me. But in my stories, I basically tell you guys that yesterday I had a baby shower to go to, so I figured it would be a perfect time to use the palette for the first time ever, and so I filmed my whole review, and then at the end of the review I realized that my mic was off. So yeah, story of my life. Let's put a little bit of Soothe right on top, just so that it's a little more seamless. Now, since we're gonna do a very dark look, we wanna make sure to black everything out. We don't want any of my skin peeking through. So we're going to tight line the upper waterline. Now, in order to create our dark smoky eye, we have to put a base on the bottom so that it is very, very opaque. Let's see what I've got here. So this should work. It's not black, but honestly, as long as it's dark, it doesn't really matter. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in dark brown. And what we're going to do is we're going to put that all over the lid. So I made a little bit of a mess right here. It's totally fine. When you're doing really dark looks like this, it's always best to do your eyes first and then the skin. People who do their skin first and then the eyes, I don't know how they do it. I don't know what sorcery it is, but it's just easier, more manageable this way, at least in my opinion. Y'all do whatever the hell you want. I'm just giving you my expertise. We are going to grab a flat brush. This is the BH Cosmetics number 8. It's just a flat brush. And we're going to start grabbing that black eyeshadow and packing it on top. She is pigmented, honey. Pigmented. Boom. Now we're going to grab a blending brush and we're going to start blending this out. And we're gonna be here for a while, so, you know. And we can grab some of that color Story on the brush just to help transition. So now we're going to get another fluffy brush, but we want to get a clean one, just so that we don't make everything so muddy. And we're gonna go back in to that Story color again with the clean brush and the Story matte, the clean one, which is the orange one. And we're going to go over this again. Guys, these are blending out like a dream. Like, dark smoky eyes like this are not always so easy to do. And this has been extremely easy. Okay, so we're looking pretty blended. And then we're gonna get a small brush and we're gonna go into the color Aura, which is the lightest color in the palette, the matte one. And we're gonna work that into the brow bone, down. Let's clean up under the eyes, just because. There is a good amount of fallout. I personally don't give a shit about this. I know some people really don't like it, really don't appreciate it. But to be honest, for me, as long as the colors are working and blending, I'm a happy camper. I took a bagel break. This is where we're at currently. My eyes are both two different shapes, so maybe one day I'll get some sort of like Botox or some shit, I don't know. But what I wanted to do now is I wanted to place the Memory Metallic Shimmer on top. I feel like it can look very pretty. And then if I want a little bit more, then I will put the glitter on top of that. But I figured we can build it up first just to see how they perform, because I am curious and I do think it would be very beautiful. Just taking a flat brush and I'm going to press this on. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Wow, do you guys, are you guys seeing this? These are so pretty. Oh my God. And it's blending on top of the other shadows so nicely. Wow. I'm not even using like a glue or like a medium or a mixing medium, nothing. Here's the glitter. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. Let's see what happens if I put the glitter on the center. Oh yeah. Do you guys see that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It adheres so well. Wow. These are absolutely stunning. I think this is going to be my New Year's Eve look because it is so beautiful. This is stunning. There is fallout, but who the fuck cares when the colors perform like this? Okay, so I went ahead and I put on the lashes. These are the Batty Bee lashes in the style Batty. I hope you guys can see that. They are super extra and they are due for a wash. So I was like, let me just put them on for this look and then I'll wash them after. Let's get to this face because, honey, it does not match the eyes. So I'm going to use my Touch in Sol No Pore Problem Prime Essence. I've been putting this on my face and I really like the effect that it has on my skin. Let's do a little bit of the Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright. Let's put that right over here where I plan on highlighting later on. I haven't used this in a while. Let's do something different. I have my Tarte Poreless Primer. It is a mattifying primer. I haven't used it in a while. So let's just see, you know, let's just revisit old things. I'm gonna work that into my hand and press into all the areas where my sins reside. So right here, this is the Hourglass foundation stick in the shade Nude. We're gonna draw little war lines all over the face because, honey, we're going to war trying to make me look cute. And then my Born This Way in Natural Beige. I put that right on the brush and then I dot it everywhere. And then I like to go from the bottom up. Now we're going to do under the eyes. This is my Too Faced Born This Way in Light Beige. I'm gonna blend the outer edges first. And then work your way in. And I have been using a dry sponge lately, so do not judge me. But I really like the way it's been working lately. I have my Instant Age Rewind in Ivory. I'm just putting some of that right in here to brighten up. Using my Coty Airspun, I always open it upside down. It's just a thing I do. And my small little powder puff. We're going to remove whichever creases have formed. I think it's time, you guys. It's time for filler. Because no matter what I do anymore, I stay creasing. So it might be time. I grab a fluffy brush and we're just going to get rid of everything. And I like to press it in instead of swipe. I just feel like it has a better finish when I do that. A Sigma F35. Going into the Kat Von D palette, I'm gonna tap into both of these. And using this same palette, we're gonna go into that lightest contour shade. And we're going to chisel chisel the cheeks. I'm going to grab my Morphe sponge just because it's like the perfect shape. And we are going to clean this puppy up. We contour the nose, which I use my same Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This is the Morphe B13. Then this is my JH10. I'm just going to clean this up. Coming into my Her face palette, this is by Carucci and ColourPop. I don't know if they still sell this, but I have a really pretty blush in here. What is this blush called? It's called Mistress. Ooh, scandalous. And we're going to use that. I used it yesterday and I like absolutely loved it. But for some reason on camera, it looks way more pigmented than it does in person. Grabbing a fluffy brush, we're going to clean off the bake. Okay, this is what we look like. Let's put on some setting spray. Let all these powders fuse together. Ooh. Using the Dose of Colors Desi XKD Fuego highlight, we're gonna grab a flurfy brush, whichever you've got, and I'm going to apply this. Right in here. Okay, now that we look like we're ready for a nighttime party at Live, and it's Sunday at like 1 p.m., we're going to finish the under eyes because it's making me uneasy. So black liner, we're gonna put that in the waterline. Super original, I know. And it can be messy. There we are, there we are. And then using a Luxie flat definer, take some of that memory color, tap off the excess, and we're gonna hug it as tight as we can to the lash line. And then using a small fluffy brush, this is a Morphe brush, it doesn't have a name. Let's go into the color. Let's see, what do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? What way do we want to go? Do we want to continue with story, or do we want to dip into poet? Who knows? I don't know. I guess let's go back into story, which is that orange color, and we're going to smoke this out. So I'm going into the metallic aura on the palette. We're just gonna press that right in here. Ooh, ooh. Yes, yes. Guys, look at my skin, how good it's been. I still have a lot of scars, but the texture is so good. I'm winning. I know that I had mentioned that like I need to switch up my nude lip because it's true. So I just went and I bought more nudes to do more nude lips with. Just grab whatever nude liner I have. This is Sugar Glass by NYX. Let's get a little mirror. Okay. And then Urban Cafe, as always, by NYX. And then this is the new Carly Bible and Il Makiage collab. This color is so beautiful. This is the shade Libra. Scarlett, no! Going in with her Carly Bible and Il Makiage collab. This is the gloss in the shade Twilight. I'm going to place this in the same areas that I always do, which is the center of the lip. The mascara should be dry. We're just gonna get a little small brush. I haven't really decided, do I wanna go with that same glitter? Yeah, fuck it. Going in with that same glitter in Memory that we used for the lids. We're gonna place that right here in the center. Let's go into Story Glitter. Right here, the orange one on the other side of the brush. And let's put that a little bit in here. All right, you guys, this is the finished look. It is absolutely stunning. This palette performs so beautifully. Like, I have never used a palette this beautiful before. They blend, all the colors blend into each other so nicely. All the different textures, you can just create so many different looks. I mean, if I wouldn't have done any of the glitter on the eye, this would have been such a more subtle look, but adding that little bit of glitter just made this, just took it that extra mile. And the fact that the glitters, they adhere to your skin so well, either whether you're using your finger or whether you're using a brush, they perform the same. They're absolutely incredible, and there are so many different looks that you can create using this palette. I've been watching Tati's videos for a really long time, but she has no idea who the fuck I am, and I don't owe her anything, you know, other than just like being really honest about whatever product she just created. And I can 100% easily say that this is going to be one of my favorite palettes from now on, because it is so incredibly versatile. All the things that you can do, I really love the way that she organized all the colors. She organized them, number one, by shade, and then each row has its own texture. So these are mattes, sequins, metallics, and glitters. And I absolutely love this because there are so many ways that you can use this palette for weddings, for proms, for nighttime looks, for Halloweens, for Christmas parties, for Thanksgiving. There's so many ways that this palette can be used, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's going to be one of my new go-to palettes 100% because it's got everything that you need. Any color lover can use this. Any basic, natural, everyday person can use this. This palette is incredibly beautiful. So again, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really hope you guys enjoy my dog chasing her tail in the background and this look that I created. It was a lot of fun to do, and now I'm gonna go wash it off because I'm not going anywhere and I look like I'm ready for a party. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Peace out. My food's here. I don't want to make noise because I don't want them to know that I'm here. You know what's really annoying? When you order something and it's not what you want. Wow, 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 wow. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Beautiful. I love it. That's a dewy bitch right there. For the pores. What the heck? Oh, my dog farted. Oh my god. Crypto, dude. Snatched. Snatched. She's a blowy girl. Oh, she's so shy and she's so classy. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.